As we all know, we have the master line rod. I named this rod the non-grass toucher rod because you have to literally complete every single fish bestiary and get every single permanent rod in the game, which includes dev rods. But hear me out. If you're looking for something that's gonna make you literally not touch grass and make you insanely unemployed, then this rod they added is going to be for you. I mean, I definitely have a job. Anyways, want to make your way to the deep, which was one of the best updates in the entire game. Like, literally nobody had any problems with this. This update received so well that they just decided to add an end game rod. Like, it's just actually insane. Now grab your tiebreaker and you want to swim down, and then you want to swim down some more until you make it to the main quest guy. And for a reference point, you need to turn left and then just keep swimming left until you find this bubble with some houses. And do you see this NPC right here? Then if you go to this window, you'll be teleported to Monty's lab. Now, before you can even start the non-grass touching quest, you need to answer him 3 questions. The first question is going to ask you what the Go-Go Bites gather for, and they gather for Mutation. The second sentence is that he's going to ask you for the base value of a shiny sparkling Aether Pufferfish, and the base value is 13,388.82 cash. And the third sentence is what is his favorite color, and his favorite color is orange. And then Dr. Monty is going to give you a quest to get all kinds of pufferfishes. Now I wanted to give a tip for the Blight Pufferfish. That pufferfish is obtainable from Toxic Grove, but you can only get it by using reinforced crab cages. So if you try to fish for that, don't even try fishing for it. Like, just don't. It's not worth it. But anyways, once you complete that pufferfish quest, the real unemployment begins. Now I know what you're thinking, pufferfishes are not really the most common fish to catch, but I'm going to show you a little technique. First, want to grab your fish radar and then turn the radar on. This will allow you to see all the roaming pufferfishes inside of Rosa Bay. And then I think it's pretty obvious what you're going to do. You're just going to fish by the nearby roaming pufferfishes, and yeah, you have a way higher chance to get these pufferfishes. Of course, use its preferred bait, seaweed. Now, I know what you're thinking. You probably think that this is the final quest, right? Like, this is like a whole freaking essay. Like, this was something like the Tranquility Rod, right? Well, brother, the reward for this is a boat. And according to the update log, it says that you can get a rod/harpoon from this quest. So I think you could probably expect that there's something more to do. But before all of that, when you talk to Dr. Monty, he's gonna give you probably the hardest quest of all time, and that is to wait 5 real hours. Bro even tells you to go outside and touch grass. At least you don't have to wait in-game for this quest, and this quest actually works offline. But anyways, once you come back after 5 freaking hours, this is what he has to say. Yeah, so it turns out that he gave us the wrong pufferfish essay, which means that we technically did this quest all for nothing. So then he gives you the real list. Like, some of these fishes are insane. Like, it's actually insane that they put them here. Like, example, the forest spirit mutation. You get the mutation from the spirit of the forest rod, and if you don't have all these modes maxed out like me, then that's probably going to take you at least 2 hours minimum. And not to mention, to get such little progress on the mode, it is a 5% chance every time you catch a fish. Then you have mutations like Mossy, which is also a freaking rare mutation. Serene for people who don't have like Lullaby Rod or Astrosonate or Polaris. Nuclear, which you can only get by using a nuke, which is a 1 in 15,000. Blue Moon mutation, which you can only get during a blue moon at a 10% chance, which means it needs to be winter season. Then you have to catch 2 Shining King's Blessing pufferfish, 5 Puritas pufferfish from a Neri Fox, which if you don't have the mastery enhancement where you have to catch 10,000 fish, this mutation is a 3% chance. And you also have to catch 1 Putrid pufferfish, which you can only get from the Putrid enchantment from the Twisted Relic at a 2% chance, bro. But if you complete this lovely quest, you'll obtain the halibut harpoon rod. Finally. Oh wait, I forgot. It's restricted. Yeah, so once you talk to Dr. Monty and complete the freaking quest, he's gonna request you to perfect catch 500 pufferfishes with the halibut harpoon. And then the final quest is just this right here. And once you complete those quests, you can finally unrestrict the rod, bro. Now, if you want my opinion on this rod, the problem I have right now is probably gonna be the forest spirit pufferfish. So I'm not gonna be fishing and fishing and fishing and fishing and fishing over again until I fill all the progress bars. And I'm sorry, but a 5% chance for this little progress, that is absurd as fuck? Well, at least it has a good passive, right? Let's see this. 20% fish weight, 20% chance for Bathial 7x, 20% chance for Thalassic 9x, 20% chance for Hadal 11x, 30% chance for Hadal upon perfect catching. You can switch to a harpoon gun by pressing Q, and yeah, here are all the special mechanics. If you want to pause the video, you can give it a read. Let me know your opinion if you're going to get this rod. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try it in the corner because this rod is so freaking hard to get.